entered service. There were a goodly number of them lost, particularly with number 106 squadron. A goodly number of them lost on operations which may or may not have been down to their catching or their engines catching from. So what they did was they got rid of the vultures and they put full moldings on. Ladies and gentlemen, what you've got
sound of that Alvis Leonides 9-cylinder radial engine, 1950s. 460 of the aircraft were used by the Royal Air Force. They were also exported from Luton, which is where they were built by Percival aircraft and hunting aircraft, to the Burma Air Force, the Irish Air Force, Iraq, Muscat, Rhodesia and Sudan. Quite a number of those places they were used as ground attack aircraft. This one's carried quite an interesting scheme. It's called the paint scheme that would have been carried by a provost sold to Oman, which we used operationally, hence the camouflage. But they were required to carry RAF roundels on their delivery flights, so hence the compromised livery we have on this aeroplane. And as Tim said earlier, this aircraft is one of the most popular with all the Shuttleworth pilots as a pilot's aeroplane.
My dad was training to become a budding fighter pilot. He was screaming out of RAF Alton in one of those, sneak around the back of the estate my mum was living on, and basically sneak up in the garden and frighten her to death. And there's a very famous photograph of my mother crouching on the back garden path, wearing a bowl of potato peelings, because she's pulled the bowl over her head because she looked up and found the garden was full of Provost. Somewhat alarmed her to see the potato peelings as a result, and there's this wonderful photograph that my aunt took of this actually happening, so I know it to be true. I'm suggesting that training Royal Air Force pilots used to misuse RAF equipment. Surely not.
I can see actually another pilot who's recently displayed there, whose uncle was actually drummed out of his RAF pilot training scheme because he actually beat up a local church rather too enthusiastically. And having done a quick lap of a Northamptonshire church spire, unfortunately there was a retired wing commander who was able to read the serial number. There's no pack drill, Matt. Design job to actually remove the big radial engine from the front, put a gas turbine Bristol Siddeley Viper in the back, convert it to retractable tricycle undercarriage, and hey presto, you've got the Jet Provost, which was the RAF's first all-through jet trainer. So this aeroplane very much representing the last of a very important line of RAF training aircraft.
Rhodesia, 1. Mark 3's on
very nicely flown aerobatic display there, demonstrating the Provost T1 to discovery in its mahogany and ash propeller. I'm delighted to say that work has now been completed, and the SE5 is again ready to make its first display since the work on it was completed. SE5, some people think of it as a bit like the Hurricane to the Spitfire, compared with the Sopwith Camel in the Great Wall. I would actually say it's a better aeroplane. It was less twitchy, it could be flown easier by less experienced pilots. It had the ability to run away from a dogfight with top speed, which the Sopwith lacked, and didn't actually lack that much, as you'll see in a moment, in terms of agility.
It's absolutely true. It is quite a it's quite a good analogy, that, actually. The Hurricane is very much manoeuvrable, close-in dogfighter, same as the Camel. Your Spitfire more, your longer ranged, smoother, faster fighter, rather like the SE5 followed. New. Again, it was a team that put the SE5 together. The original SE5 actually had a semi-enclosed cockpit. First fighters so to do, with glazing on the side and big forward windscreen, but that was removed to produce